Back of the forecast, we're here with Lindsey Monroe. We are, ooh, look at that weather outside. The sun, you know, it looks beautiful shining down with all the nice leaves that are changing colors. But you know, like we said earlier, don't let the sun fool you, right?
You know it was temporary. Everything's temporary this time of year. The good news is after finishing the month of October off, fourth wettest on record for Indianapolis. We're going to dry things out this week, which is great news. We certainly need to dry things out because we are running well above average. One more day, though, and that's today. We could squeeze out a few of those sprinkles as we get into the afternoon, but nothing that's going to be substantial rainfall. Mainly just noticing the cloud cover that's moving in advance of that. We are mostly cloudy at this point here in Indy. Downtown at 45, we're at 45 in Carmel, and becoming cloudier as we speak up in Kokomo. Looking at 43 your current temperature, on your way to around 49 for a high today. Also believe Lafayette's going to stay in the 40s later this afternoon. 50 your high at Indy. We'll go 52 in Shelbyville, 50 over in Richmond, and then 53 in Columbus. So these temperatures, yes, we're in November. We would expect it to be cooler, but these are well below average by about 10 degrees compared to the normal average high, which is still in the upper 50s at this point in the season. Grab the jackets if you're headed to the Pacers this evening. Going to be a nice one later on. I believe most of those sprinkles I was mentioning, they're going to be out of the area, but we're going to keep that sky mostly cloudy into the evening tonight. It's a 7 o'clock tip-offs, 45 degrees there. We'll drop back to the 40s, staying mainly cloudy through the evening tonight. Here's that timeline as far as when you could potentially see a little bit of rainfall. Now, this weather model makes this look a lot more widespread than what it's actually going to be. This is going to be so light, a lot of us only experience that light drizzle or perhaps those pesky showers that make us use those windshield wipers from time to time. But that's going to be about it. This is through 5 p.m. for that evening drive home. A lot of this is going to start to wrap up by 9 o'clock tonight. And then as we go deeper into the evening, that system pushes south. That's going to allow for this clearing to take place as that much colder Arctic air builds in from the northwest. That's going to take those numbers back into the 30s overnight. Forecasting a low here in Indianapolis of 34 degrees, 36 in Shelbyville, near freezing in Kokomo. All of these numbers very similar to what we woke up to this morning. So certainly going to need those winter coats again tomorrow morning. Cold start to the day. It's going to be another well below average day into the afternoon, even with the return of sunshine. 43 degrees at noon, and we'll go 47 around 4 p.m. on our way to around 48 degrees for a high tomorrow. So we're staying much cooler than average. You see this white line here. That's the normal high at this point in the season. We're going to stay below that even as we get into next weekend with highs rebounding back into the 50s. So yes, the high temperatures are below average, but check this out. Your low temperatures as we go through this work week. This is not the average. This is actually the frost line. So 32 degrees when we get that hard freeze. Those kind of mornings where we have to go out and potentially scrape off the windshields of our cars. That's going to happen Wednesday morning, Thursday, Friday, and even into next Saturday. Forecasting low temperatures at or below freezing for the Indy Metro. Keep in mind outlying locations certainly could be talking about the 20s some of these mornings this week. But the good news, we are going to be dry. We'll go partly sunny as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Stair-stepping our way back into the 50s, heading into the weekend. A mostly sunny start to the weekend, 51. We're at 54 Sunday, and we start next week off near 60.
All right, thank you.